Today I'm doing a card reading for the new moon in Pisces that is coming up this weekend. I felt this crazy fire today to do this video. I don't usually do card readings. I do them sometimes. But I am feeling Lilith's energy very strongly today. And I know that this is time for a message for all of us, soul brother and sisters. And yeah, we're just gonna continue. First, I would like to ask you, and I never ask this, and you know this, guys, if you follow me, please subscribe and hit the notification bell, because even people that are subscribed to me don't get my new videos that are coming out, because this channel is more of an adult content. As you know, this is the Sex Magic School, so please subscribe and share and like. And before we begin this reading, close your eyes and take a deep breath and set your intention for this new moon. If you need to pause this video, pause this video. What is the intention that you're feeling? Don't even set it, but what is the intention you're feeling that is coming? It's almost like you're receiving the intention for this new moon. You're connecting with this energy that's already started. And then write it down in the comments below, please. I would love to know what it is, and I would love to connect with you as well. So do that, and then continue the video. Now I'm going to begin. This is a message from Lilith to all soul brothers and sisters that are awakening right now, especially to those who wish to connect with the power of the temple. Let's begin. And when I say temple, I mean the temple of Isis and Lilith, which I channel all my information and knowledge from, what I teach from. You can go on my website, motherisrising.com. My books are coming out, guys, and this is a good time if you've been following me for a long time and you really want the information and you are appreciative of it. You can always donate. It really helps me, especially now when I need finance to publish these books. They're very intense and powerful, and I've been working really hard on them. Just wanting to get the information out and the knowledge, because we need it. It's time. All right, message from Lilith for the new moon in Pisces. All right, so we're seeing a lot of feminine power coming up, rising up. We are awakening the womb. Womb awakening is happening a lot, especially to you women out there. It's time for patience, guys. I feel like this new moon is asking us to be more patient, be home even more, be more of a home, have a lot of home energy and relaxing. It's not time to fly yet. It's time to rest and relax and really awakening and connecting with our womb and our powers and aligning, just aligning with who we are again. There are those of you who are listening right now who are going to need to get out of the place that they live in. And it's very few people. Like, I'm literally feeling like less than 5 people. And I know that, and for some reason, I guess it's very important to mention this for you, because even though it's very few of you, those of you who feel like you need to get out of the place that you live, do it fast. It's almost a feeling that it's not safe for you there. So that's a very strong message that came through. So again, it's definitely time for kind of like being alone, being more alone, connecting with who you are again, really facing the demons. It's not a time to run away, partying. It's not a time to run from the shadow. It's time to face the shadow. Yeah, facing the shadow. See, facing the shadow gives us power. That's the thing. People are so scared of the shadow, and we are. The shadow is very scary. The shadow is intense, but Lilith is a shadow, and she's powerful. She's love. The shadow is not a bad thing. There's so much love and power hidden within the shadow, and this is an amazing new moon to really enter that place and with patience, listening to your intuition, even taking some days of silence. Messages for a new moon, please. Yeah, again, silence, purification, cleansing. So this could be, physical cleansing for those of you who feel like you need it, or a spiritual cleansing. Silence is a powerful tool for cleansing the spirit, the energy body. Take this weekend off. Take this weekend off. If you're listening to this video, shut your phone off. Don't talk to people a lot. Just take a day, at least 24 hours in the new moon, to be silent, to be present, to be with your body, to be with your womb. Men, just the fact that you don't have womb, if there are any men listening to this right now, you can connect to the womb power through your woman that you have. And if you do not have a woman in your life, simply connect to the divine mother, to the goddess, and connect to the womb of the goddess herself. Put an image of Lilith or of any other goddess that you're connecting to, and ask for permission to connect to the divine womb through her. Like really taking some time away from social media. Oh, my kitty wants to come and play with the cards. Presence, a lot of presence I'm hearing. This is such an amazing weekend to be present, to find your power through presence and silence. Yeah, spirit communication. There we go. Paying attention, just being very present with yourself. Messages from Lilith for the new moon, Pisces. To all soul brothers and sisters on their divine path. The word presence just keeps coming up all the time. It's very, very strong. It's very clear. I don't feel like we need a really long reading this time. It's very clear. This presence, this deep inner presence to the shadow, to any wounds that are unhealed, any wounds that you haven't had the courage to look at and pay attention to. This is the time. And silence, again, silence is a great purificator for the energy body, but also it brings that attention to the places in the shadow that are so hidden and that you're even scared to speak them out. So do it in silence, and you don't have to speak it out, but the silence will keep you inward. And again, shut your phone off. This is not time for social media. This new moon is very, very powerful, and new moon is a time for darkness. It's time for shadow. It's time. There is no light in the sky. So we need to really take advantage of that power that the stars are giving us and go within, find that power within, find that light through connecting with the shadow. Any other messages for this new moon? One more we have here. Degree compromise. I feel like this card, we see this old woman in the card, and it's a very, everything we've just talked about, it comes from this very wise old maturity, this energy of this new moon, but it's also, it doesn't take itself so seriously. So going into the shadow doesn't have to be a very dramatic experience and a hard experience. You can do it lightly. You can do it playfully. You can remember that this is all a game, and you can remember this is your story. And any trauma, any shadow, anything is just a story, and you can always recreate it, rewrite it, edit it and use your imagination to create whatever story you want to create. This is your world. And this is the power that, and we even have the mushroom here, and you guys know I love mushrooms. I always speak about them. Like the mushroom, that is the power of, and I'm speaking, of course, about the psychedelic mushrooms. This is the power of the psychedelic world, that it's that realm takes us, and it's ever changing. That realm takes us exactly where we need to go, and it helps us face exactly what we need to face and what we're ready to face, if we do the work, of course, and if we find the courage within us to face it. But it's very playful. Like the main message of the psychedelic realm is to always play and to always be in this childlike essence of joy. So whatever inner shadow work you do, remember to don't take yourself so seriously. This is all a story, and it's your story, and you are the main characters of your story. I love you all, and you can always connect to the power of Lilith by talking to her, summoning her, creating a circle around you of love and protection, and summoning the spirit of Lilith, which she holds the seed of the womb of the mother within her. She's our first sister. She's divine. She loves us, and she's coming back through all the sisters that are waking right now. And she loves us, and I love you. And you can always connect with me. And again, write down in the comments your intention. What are you feeling for this new moon? Write it down. And then after you write it down in the comments, go write it down in your notebook. I wish you an amazing new moon of true awakening and alignment and true womb power and intuition. I love you.